Kickoff team lining up to send this one away. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. First down here for the offense. To throw, it's Jordan. Complete with conviction on the crosser. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. He's going to pass on 2nd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Love. Tackled immediately after the catch.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible. And sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. But I can throw it to them. I can try to create some.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
And the punt team able to sling him to the ground.
And the offense will take over 1st and 10.
Line gets set, 1st down. On the run, it's Alexander. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. Caught close to the marker, it's Alexander. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the 1st down before he's dragged to the ground. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Quick pass on the fly motion. The pirouette on the run. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
Man, the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there, but as this game goes on, they've got to keep an eye on this guy and make sure they know where he is at all times.
Great move there.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it's going to be hard to stop.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Fires downfield. And the timing just a hair off.
I don't know if the quarterback read the coverage properly on that one, but obviously the result is an incompletion.
They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Dropping back, it's Jordan. Throws to the wideout. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete as time has expired here in the 1st quarter. Now facing a 3rd down as they come back to the line after the break. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Oh, picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Well, I can tell you haven't played the position. If you can't step into throws and you can't follow through, it obviously affects your accuracy. And I think the hit on the quarterback right there certainly contributed to that interception.
The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Yes, listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop. It's third down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. Shakes off the defender. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Owls will have it 1st and 10. The give to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And not much running room. He had to break a tackle and still break another tackle to try to get back to the line of scrimmage. Not good blocking on the play.
But that's what coaches always emphasize, too. Never assume a teammate's going to make the tackle. You run to the ball, and they did it there.
100%, especially guys that are so big and strong and elusive nowadays. They're going to break tackles. Keep swarming, keep hitting them. Next guy, don't assume the tackle's going to be made.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try.
On the field goal.
He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
All the bounces going the kicker's way right here. That was just at about the extent of his distance for a field goal, and the crossbar helped him out, putting 3 up on the board.
He'll call for the fair catch here. On 1st down, here comes this offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Catch in the middle, it's Jordan. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. They'll throw it on 1st down. Quarterback floating away from pressure. He's got an open man. Just like that, a huge gain, and they've got it inside the 10. They'll mark it at the 8.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of the spot.
They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. Fast motion from the offense. Trying to pound it in. Tackled there by the defense. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Their hope for a touchdown gone by the boards, but they'll try to put up 3 before going to the locker room. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And the 3 ball locks us up as we get closer to the half. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Back to throw, it's Jordan. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that pass intercepted. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half.
That's the end of the first half with the game tied.
Atlantic will try to kick it deep and break the seal on this second half. Fair catch called for and made. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. He's going to pass. Moving away from pressure. He's going to fire to the left. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working, ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
They'll go back to the air on second down. Got his man. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
It's obviously huge to make the catch, but give that receiver credit. Nice spatial awareness, knowing where he is on the field to make sure that he's in bounds when he secures the catch.
This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately, we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
Snowed under by the defense.
And I really like the decision by the quarterback there. And listen, it's early in the downs. Like, don't force it. Don't make a turnover. He tucks it, get what you can get, and then live to play the next down. I like that execution by the QB.
Got it set up on the outside. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
We'll give the defense credit there on 3rd down. It almost looked like they were expecting the screen. They
fake it. Oh, now the kicker's going to throw it. He hauled that one in down the right side. Stay in bounds. Almost had himself 6. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied and the timeout is gone. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. For this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going, and something can start to build.
Looking for a gap. It's Love. Getting that push. A pickup of 4 out to the 26. Florida Atlantic trying to line up quickly. The give to the tailback. Shakes off the tackler. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain.
And a great job by the offensive line. You're going to run the ball right at the middle. You better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big game.
You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
After 3, your call.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. At the 45, on its way. All kinds of running room. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. They've got the lead here in the fourth.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
They'll try to tack one more on their score.
The extra point.
The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Kickoff team has the ball teed up, and they're about ready to go. He'll bring it out. It's Alexander. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Let's see how aggressive this defensive coordinator is with the lead and just a few minutes left. To the air, it's Jordan. Going downfield for the big play. It's complete. A huge pickup. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. New set of downs after that completion. Comes out throwing on first down. Fires to the middle. Pass on the way. It's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.